Well, hey, how we doing, everybody? Oh, it's old Pop's back. Listen, we got the POPZCAST, and we're going to have a good time today, but we got a lot to talk about. So we're going to get right into it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what we're doing next. Hit the links down in the description. Everything is down there. Check us out on the Discord. You can leave information if there's something we need to get up. Everybody does that over there. We're glad to get it for you, okay? Let's kick this off with birthdays. We got birthdays for the month. We didn't get to them last week. We had a special last week. But we got birthdays for the month. Let's get the first through what is today? The 13th? Oh my God. We're already halfway through the month, y'all. I didn't even realize. We got Mimi of Oh My Girl and Hani of Exid on the 1st. Second, Tao of EXO. The third, Uran of Nine Muses and Lyceum of Nine Muses. The sixth, Baekhyun of EXO. Seventh, Minji of New Jeans, and we'll be talking about them here in just a little bit. And Lita, formerly of Exion. The 8th, Noir of Exid. 10th, Monday of Weekly. And the 14th, Chaeyoung from Us 9. Happy birthday to all them belated. Now, the 15th, Hiron of New Jeans. 16th, IU. 17th, GU of Dreamcatcher. 18th, Anda of Everglow. 19th, Ida of Majors and EU of Everglow. 22nd, Suho of EXO. 24th, Junie of iChillin'. 25th, Vase of Luna. 26th, Eugen of NMIX. And Yuche of DIA, and Yeji of ITZY. 28th, Dion of Twice. 30th, Yunha of Vivis and G-Friend, and Homan of Tiara. And the 31st, Zoe of Weekly, and also the Blockheads, Jonathan Watson, the 27th. So, happy birthday, everybody. Happy birthday to each and every one of you. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic day. And thank you to CB for keeping up with the birthday list for us. Now, oh boy, do we have some stuff here. Okay, let me get up to it. We said we were going to talk about New Jeans here in a minute. Now, here's the deal. Hive labels and Adore, a Hive label subsidiary, are at each other's throats right now. Evidently, the CEO of Hive Labels started out with a pretty simple question, but it wasn't what the CEO of Adore was looking for. And it started a huge feud, which has now got everybody in the middle of it. Now, the question, I'm told, was, well, you've got the group, you can beat ESPA in December. Now, this is back a few months, of course. She's like, wait a minute. That's not what I'm going for. I'm going to make a success out of, New Jeans and, of course, now Elit, and what have you. And High Labels, of course, the home of BTS, is saying, no, that's not what we're about. We're wanting to beat everybody, so we need to buy source music and this, that, and it's like, wait a minute, that's not what we need to do, is what she's saying. So, oh boy, this is a get your popcorn thing because it's a mess, y'all. Anyway, now she has filed an injunction because they're trying to fire her. High Labels is. And she has filed an injunction in court to stop the board from voting to fire her. Well, she tries to sort through this and get everything together now. Like I said, this is a big mess, and it has everybody caught in the middle, including BTS and New Jeans and Illit, and a whole bunch of others. So, um, boy, oh boy. Yeah, anyway, yeah, she filed an injunction to the Seoul Central District Court to stop Hyde from exercising its voting rights to dismiss her. And New Jeans is supporting her. And of course, BTS fans, Army, is supporting Hybe because they need BTS to have a home to come back to when it's all said and done, which is understandable. BTS is the reason Hybe is where it is, right? My opinion, because she even said it, that the CEO of Adore, Heejin, has said that Hybe at the top of the label now is filled with a bunch of assholes who are just interested in money, essentially. Now I understand it takes money to make the world go round. We all do, right? But instead of making their artists successful, they're just interested in the money and what can they do to beat everybody. And that's not what she's about, evidently. So, about 80% of the fans, according to what we're seeing in the numbers right now, are supportive of her. The CEO of Adore. And only about 20% are in favor of Hybe's CEO. So, yeah, it's what a mess this is going to be. We're going to keep up with it as it goes and find out what happens. But it looks as though that there may be some changes at the top of the labels when it's all said and done because they may do away with him at Hybe too. Because it's doing nothing but bringing the stock price down and bringing the company down in and of itself as of right now. And now Adore is publicly denouncing Hybe auditors for harassing and threatening its employees. So, yeah, they're interested in nothing but at the top now. I'm not talking about the artist, I'm talking about the top, the offices, you know, CEO offices at Hybe. They're interested in something very different than what the artist and she would be. So, yeah, it's going to be a mess to figure this out. And who's right, who's wrong, I don't know. But that's where it goes. Now, tours. Slipknot has announced a tour coming up. Um, for my rockers out there. Who else has got a tour coming up? Viviz has got a tour coming up. They'll be having their tickets go on sale next week, I believe it is. The IU tour is sold out completely. Let's see. SM Entertainment will be debuting their new girl group in the fourth quarter, October through December. Sometime in there, they'll be debuting a new girl group. Let's see what else we got. Got a lot of stuff going on, y'all. There's a tease out there on Google for Misamo saying that there may be a comeback for Misamo. Now, I know Twice is working on 2 albums already. Plus, I believe Nion's got to come back this summer for her solo. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on there. We're going to have to wait and see on that one. We got some new stuff to get to. Yeah, Viviz. Viviz, the dates. Starting in July here in the States, right? The 13th of July in Atlanta, 14th in Charlotte, North Carolina, 16th in D.C., 17th in Philly, 19th in Boston, 20th in New York, 22nd in Philly, in Pittsburgh, rather, excuse me. 23rd in Columbus, Ohio, 25th in Detroit, 27th in Louisville, 28th in Nashville, 30th in Indianapolis, and the 31st in Chicago. And then in August, they'll be on the 2nd in Minneapolis, the 4th in Kansas City, the 6th in Oklahoma City, 7th in Dallas, 8th in San Antonio, 10th in Phoenix, 12th in LA, and the 14th in San Jose. Be a good one to get tickets to, y'all. Viviz is a great group. Y'all remember the That's What I Call Music albums? Well, they got something new going. Now That's What I Call Music to release a special K-pop edition. Now That's What I Call K-pop. That might be a cool one to check out. Check that out if you got a chance. Kiss of Life has announced their light stick, which will be out this summer. June, I believe it is. Oh, let's see what else we got. XG is working on tour dates for here in the States and in South America. I will update y'all on those as soon as we have them. Twice as Dion confirmed to make her big screen debut in a movie called Sprint. We'll have to keep an eye out for that. Y'all want to see it? We'll do it up on the Patreon once it's out for mass release, streaming. Glad to do that. Yeah, so that's what we've got for now. We will keep an eye on this Adore and Hybe thing as it goes through. Right now, that's what we have, and it's just crazy. That's a crazy story. Um, but that's what we've got right now. Now, real quick, before we settle in here and get off, y'all, I know that I can say things on here that may offend somebody, right? And I understand that. I get it. You know, it can be done. I understand that some stuff we play may offend people. I get that. We've discussed that at length. But putting words in my mouth is not cool. And I'd appreciate it if, you wouldn't do that. Now, I'm not talking to everybody, right? But this past week, I got a couple of comments that said, well, you just play what you want. And, because you should be doing more metal or more country or whatever this case may be. Listen, I don't play what I want. Now, I don't know what I want until after I play it. And a lot of times I play something and say, man, I needed that, But I'm going to tell you something. I don't play what I want. If I played what I wanted, we'd never have a request on here. And I would have never discovered everybody that's on this wall because y'all would have never been able to introduce them to me. Anybody that's up here. Nobody. Not one. Because I was a metalhead. When we first started these channels, I was a metalhead, pure and simple. If it wasn't Metallica or Possessed or, Merciful Fate or King Diamond, anything like that, it wasn't around me. All right? This is an all request channel. So is the K-PopZ channel. The stuff that's going up over there right now is stuff that we've had in the book for a while that we need to do. Some of it. Now, some of it has been requested by the folks over there, like Jonathan Watson and a few others that we are working on now. Patreon the same way. It's all request. We do all request here, folks. I don't play anything. Has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with y'all. So, saying that I say, like, K-pop is what we do here. Well, K-pop is what we do here because 90%, matter of fact, it's a little over 90, but we're going to say 90% of what we have in that request book over there is K-pop. I can't help that. That's not my call. That's y'all's call. You want to see more rock? Request it. You want to see more country? Request it. You want to see more rap? Request it. Nothing to do with me. All y'all. I just set the playlist for every week. What we're doing each day on the channel. That's all I do. And sit here and enjoy the music with y'all. It's as simple as that, y'all. So saying that, I say we do all K-pop or whatever, no. No. And that's not cool. To say that, he just does what he wants and the heck with us. Not cool at all because that's not what we do here. Now, if that's the way you feel, hey, you know what? You can feel that way and that's okay. I'd appreciate it if you'd move on to another channel. Because there's a lot of channels out there that play exactly what they want. Has nothing to do with anybody sending a request or, anything else. Doesn't matter if you send them a donation or not. There's plenty of channels out there that play exactly what they want to play. When they want to play it, how they want to play it. And that's what they do. And that's okay too. We're not that channel. So, I appreciate y'all listening. I appreciate y'all being with us. Listen, don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe. Check everything down in the description. Now, if you want to get something moved up, straight up to the top of the ladder, as of this afternoon, we're going to be catching up on that book over there, that request book. We got a lot of stuff in there that I haven't gotten to that's been in there for a long time. And we're going to be starting to catch up on that. So if you want to get something moved up straight to the top, my friends, check down in the description. Everything is down there, right? PayPal is down there. There's a list, what it costs to get everything done. You can join the Patreon. Starting at $3, you get one request a month guaranteed. All you got to do is tell me what it is. I get it played. That's it. Or you can check the shop. We got some great stuff down there with the new logo, BU. Check that out. Grab say a bucket hat or whatever. Say, hey, Pops, my hat's on the way or my shirt's on the way, whatever. Coffee cup, whatever. Can you play this? Done. Boom. Up to the top it goes and we get it done. Okay? We're happy to do that, y'all. But other than that, for the next several weeks, we're going to be working on that book over there. Now, you can still leave your thing, your request down in the comments. And I'll put it in the book, but it'll be at the back of the book, and it's not going to get touched for a while. I'm just telling you. Unless you sponsor it. And sponsored it means, picking up your gear out of the shop, joining the Patreon at $3 or more a month, or, you can use the PayPal. And we're glad to do it. All right? My friends, I hope y'all have a fantastic day. This is Old Pops. I will see y'all later. We are out.